We are about to reach the end of the book Shemot, the book Exodus, and close to the end of the book, we find a very interesting section that deals with description where the donations to the tabernacle, where they were spent. If it was gold, silver, or even bronze, the text is specifying exactly where everything was spent. And we really wonder if we say this is the Torah, this is the Bible, why the emphasis on accounting where money is going? And the main point is that the text comes to show us that transparency is very, very important in government. It's not only enough that people know that the government is doing good for the people, but it is also important for the government to give the budget that the government used to implement its policies. And when nowadays we are thinking about exposing corruption, the text is coming to tell us that even though, and it is important to note, that Moses did not establish democracy. It's not. It was not democracy. And as a matter of fact, when there was rebellion against him by his cousin, Korach was his cousin. And the rebellion was crushed very harshly. And at the time, Moses was saying, here it is on the bottom of the screen, that although he was a ruler, well, later on, he chose 70 elders to help him. But the main point is, he was still the main ruler of the people. But at the time of the rebellion, he actually stated that even though he was a ruler, he did not abuse anybody. And you see it on the bottom of the screen in the book Numbers, chapter 16, verse 15. And it is a well-known expression because Samuel, later on, when the people asked for a king, Samuel said exactly the same. I did not take even one donkey from them. The donkey was the currency at the time. So here we see that the text, I mean, when we had several sections where they brought all the donations to the tabernacle, and then what should be built in the tabernacle, all the details. And at the end of the book, at the end of Exodus, there is how the tabernacle was assembled after all the preparations. But within the assembly of the tabernacle, it was important for the text to show us that there is accounting, there is transparency, because honesty should not only be attributed, but it should be seen. Today, I mean, actually, if you take a country, when they vote for the budget, I mean, as a matter of fact, there is a saying that the book of the budget is so huge that absolutely all the people who vote for the budget, they don't even read it. They don't even know what is there. I mean, but the main point is the Torah is telling us, no, people should know what is going on. And well, it was on a smaller scale, but still, the Torah wants us to know. And that is called accounting, that is called transparency, and that is called honesty. Shabbat Shalom.